My parents want me to hold a tribute for my deceased sibling at my wedding. My sibling was unalived by someone who was in the middle of a mental health crisis. They worked as a social worker and it happened when they were on the job. While I hate to sound disrespectful, I feel like my parents are way too deep in their grief. My parents have basically turned their house into a shrine. It's filled with pictures of my deceased sibling. On every wall and on every surface there are pictures of them, in the kitchen and even in the bathrooms. After my sibling passed away, my parents left their place untouched. The property management company was willing to leave it alone in the beginning because my parents were still grieving, but after a few months they wanted us to clear out all the remaining belongings so they could find a new tenant. We ended up having to go to court because my parents just wouldn't budge. I had to get my friends to help me move everything out before it was tossed or donated. Days such as birthdays, holidays, and graduations revolve around the fact that my sibling is no longer with us. I didn't even get to tell my parents in person that my girlfriend proposed or that we were engaged because instead of being happy and congratulating us, they brought up how my sibling will never get to fall in love and that they'd never get to attend my sibling's wedding. I think after all these years my parents need to manage their grief. The things they've asked me do for my sibling during my wedding are just